Oh, man. Can you guys believe that we're already a month into NBA 2K25? Yesterday made 1 month. Tell me it doesn't feel way longer than 1 month. 2K25 has been filled with loads of drama. Players out there struggling with shooting, point guards out there struggling with those passing lanes. Now, if you guys don't know, dribbling and shooting are Mike Wang's babies. Those are two of the main aspects of 2K games that Mike Wang pays the most attention to. Now, during the first week of 2K25's release, it didn't make much sense to me. So much so that I ended up deleting the game like within the first maybe 2 or 3 days. Shortly thereafter, I ended up re-downloading the game, and after a bunch of trials and tribulations, lordy, I don't even want to tell you guys how many builds I have. But let's just say I put a lot of effort into finding the right build for me. And through this effort, I ended up finding 2K25's saving grace. Had I stayed on my hash shooter, I would have deleted 2K25. Had I stayed trying to run the PG position, 2K25 would have definitely been deleted again. And oh Lord, the center position. That center role would have definitely had me flinging 2K25 out the window along with my PlayStation. The truth is, I come to find out that 2K25 has a hell of a learning curve. And that has me beg the question to you guys from the casual perspective. Do you feel like 2K25 is a welcoming experience? Are you having a good time on 2K25 playing as a casual? Me and the homie AllCity Slim were having a talk about this yesterday. AllCity Slim feeling like this game caters to casuals. Me, on the other hand, thinking not so much. So I'm curious about the casual popular opinion. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Your comment could be highlighted in a future video. One of the main things that I've noticed recently playing the game every day is that the 2K community is starting to get a hang of 2K25. Players are actually shooting better now, and I'm seeing so many different varieties in playstyle. But man, I tell you, I have never seen so many left stick dribblers. I mean, these dudes don't even try to incorporate that right stick into their dribble moves. It is what it is, but to me, it is annoying as hell, especially when I have like a lockdown defender out there. If you're a left stick master out there, man, continue to hone your craft. As annoying as it is to me, don't let me or anybody else shame you out of your particular playstyle. Because one of the things that the 2K community has been asking for years is a variety in playstyles. And I can't front you out this year. 2K25 is going to go down as one of the 2Ks that allowed room for multiple different type of playstyles to be successful. I remember in the beginning, I was feeling like, damn, 2K just fully handicapped the offense in favor of defense. And for some of you, that still may be a fact. But this is what makes me so proud to be a 2K community member, is because they're so resilient. They keep working and they find their way. Not to mention, by now, what we've been used to, what we've been accustomed to, is 2K patching the game to death by now. So I'm also proud that 2K finally dropped the game and left it alone. No major patches that render a lot of your builds completely irrelevant. It looks like 2K is finally gonna stick to their guns and let the 2K community adapt. Take a look at this screenshot from Shu. He ran into this player while he was playing online. He says, WTF, how is this possible? No wonder I'm bricking. And as you guys see from the image, every single spot on the court is lethal. I already know a lot of you guys are looking at that saying, what in the world? How is that even possible? Now, I can't say for certain that that's not a photoshopped image, because from what I knew, the most you could get is up to 3 lethals. I asked you guys, the viewers, if you've been able to accomplish more than 3 lethals. Share your thoughts in the comment section below on how you went about it. From what I know, if you go into my career, play it on rookie mode, 7 to 8 minutes, you could just get a bunch of hot spots. I didn't know you could fill your whole court with lethal. So if it's possible, definitely confirm that in the comment section. Now, in the last video I uploaded, we spoke about the leaderboards and how there's a bunch of 2K players right now dashboarding on every single loss just so they can retain their rank on the leaderboards. This means that if you're out there, you're grinding to get on the leaderboards, you're never gonna take their spot, because they retain their rank when they know they're gonna lose the game. But for a lot of those players at the top of the leaderboards, it's all a facade. They're taking advantage of a flaw in the system. The loss that they acquired from dashboarding out the game, that goes on their record, but they still retain their rank in the top spot. And if you're out there trying to make a name for yourself and climb those ranks, it's gonna be a futile effort. Now, between Grizzly and Laker fans' recent debacle online over this same particular subject, it all recently got exposed. So hopefully 2K fixes this sooner than later, because these leaderboards really have players out there grinding and wanting to play 2K. It's reminiscent of the older 2Ks, where we were out there grinding for bragging rights. And if 2K fails to fix this, the whole thing is just gonna collapse, which will surely lead to a dip in the player base. If we get any updates or hot fixes on this topic, trust and believe I'll be sure to share it here. Now I want to pull up an image of the leaderboards, and you guys are not gonna believe this. But before we do, I want to let you guys know, if you're tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on 2K25, you want to join a non-toxic community, come on out and join the AllCity Discord. Over 30,000 members, 30,000 players for you to run with. We're gonna start picking up the tournaments and the 10s and all that good stuff. The link for the AllCity 2K Discord, it'll be in the description below. Join now. And one more thing before we get into this leaderboard topic. If you guys are still struggling to shoot on 2K25, I highly recommend you go on out and join NBA 2K Lab Premium, because whatever you're thinking about 2K25, jump shots are not created equally. So if you guys want to find the jump shots with the highest make percentages, definitely consider joining. Use promo code AllCity. You can save yourself 20%. Now take a look at this next image here of the leaderboards. Badge Plug pretty much exposing what's going on in the leaderboards. As you guys know, in the last video, I went over how Laker fans started dropping names. He dropped Chalk's name, and he also mentioned Badge Plug's name as folks that were dashboarding to retain their ranking. Laker fan dropped the whole video on this, which I'll have at the end of this video in case you guys missed it in my last video. But in Laker fans video, you see that Badge Plug did not dashboard out. It was only Chalk who dashboarded out. In an effort to clear his own name, Badge Plug added this screenshot to one of his most recent posts. Now take a look at Badge Plug's win percentage in comparison to everybody else on the leaderboard. Not one other person on that list is in the 90s. In fact, from this image, you're seeing players out there with even less games played than Badge Plug and a lower win percentage, but still have a higher rank. And this is exactly what we're talking about. Folks that are trying to climb these leaderboards, they're unable to, even when they're killing it out there like Badge Plug is with a 94 win percentage. 2K, something gotta change. This can't happen. Now to help clear up some of this stuff, Laker fan, he ended up sending out a real long-winded apology. I'm not to read that whole thing. But to summarize, Laker fan admittedly mistakenly mentioned Badge Plug's name as someone who was dashboarding to retain their rank. Again, that video will be right at the end of this video. Badge Plug responding in one of his most recent posts saying, last time I'm talking about it for a while, for real this time, but I'm glad all this happened because hopefully that puts more pressure on 2K to fix this. This is one of the hottest topics in the 2K community right now, so you can rest assured that 2K knows what's going on. I imagine we should be seeing a fix for this very soon. And lastly, in case you guys missed the Laker fan video exposing this whole thing of what's happening on the leaderboards, let's take a look.
All right, I want y'all to tell me if I'm in the wrong here. So this is where we were at before even finding out about this whole dashboarding thing, how you can just retain your rep. And I hate that I'm even bringing this up to y'all in the first place, but if I'm doing it, I might as well be transparent with the fact that it's a thing, right? So if you're about to lose a game in Proving Grounds, you can just dash out of the game and boom, you'll retain your rep. However, as you can see, you do still lose the game on your record, and it will affect your win percent. It won't affect your ranking or your status in there. But as y'all can see, out of 172 games played, I've lost 14 of them. So that's 158 and 14. That is nearly a 92 win percent, if not more than that, I believe. As you can see, Grizzly right here, which granted, he beat me twice. And you can see he pulled up the box scores of it and all that stuff and talking about getting me banned and whatnot. Obviously, it is what it is. You know, it happened. He beat us good. That's just the true blue facts of it. Now let's talk about who's also to be brought up in this. I'm not even here to name drop for that matter. I'm just talking like if we're talking who's doing it. I mean, beating Chalk and Badge, and then here goes Chalk dashing out of the game. We haven't beat. I'm talking, I got receipts of all this shit, bro. We got this dude Glassy, who's like, here, we got the intros of him as well. Or for that matter, a mother literally in barcode name. So we're beating them as well. And guess where they're going? They're dashing before the game's even ending. I mean, he got out of it himself before it ends. So there's another dude that's doing it. We got this Glassy dude who is running the two bigs. I'm asking him like, hey, what's the cheese with this whole dashing thing? Like, what's up with that? This is the second time we've played him. 2 times in a row. Boom, he's out of there. Guess what he is? As we load this up. Bro's literally the freaking number 6 rep in the whole world. Now you tell me if I'm in the wrong for this. How am I supposed to compete with people like this who are doing this type of stuff if I'm not doing it as well? Here we go against this Glassy dude again. Guess what happened the first time we played him? Dashing before the game ends. You can see they're just standing still, like not even not even playing as the game ends. So how are you supposed to compete in the first place if you're being held to a standard where you as a content creator are like, oh, you should have more dignity, more pride than this, when realistically, bro, everybody else who's competing in this stuff, and I'm talking the big names as well in this, are also doing it. So hey, this is me fessing up to the fact that, yeah, we dashed out of games that we were going to lose today, and that's how it is, you know? I just wanted to see what y'all think, if I'm in the wrong with this, or if that's just, like I said, if you can't beat them, join them. You have to compete with this stuff, as long as 2K is going to allow other people to do it as well.
If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.